The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warriors faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the court. Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Mike Conley.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, Conley and Ann are the one of the two. Jaden McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Reed in at the center position. And for Golden State, Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, down low. With a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, B.A., I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
Now here's McDaniels. Back to Conley. Left side Reed. Rebounded by Green. Here's Golden State. To the inside. Oh, he pats it down!
That is incredible.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Now here's McDaniels. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Reed passes to McDaniels. Blocked! They get it back. 3 on the clock. Second chance shot. Randle. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
An intense player on the boards. Love seeing Randle get after it and punish the opposition.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Wiggins, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Reed. Edwards for 3. Hauled in by Curry.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Here's Conley. Edwards finds Randle. And here's Conley. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist.
You see the poise from the veteran Conley, showing no fear attacking the defense inside.
To the wing, right side. Back to Green. Outside Curry. And the basket is good.
Yeah, the handles on Curry are insane. There's nothing he can't do with the ball in his hands.
Outside McDaniels. Conley, a screen on Wiggins. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Pulls up on the wing. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Curry's got 5 points.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Randle with it. Now Wiggins defending. The shot by Conley, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Wiggins against Randall. Here's Reed. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Now here's Alexander Walker, averaging around 5 points a game. Gobert with a screen on Curry. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. 5th, the Timberwolves.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Edwards, he's checked in for Randall. Releases. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And here's Curry for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 8. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Picked by Gobert. Pulls it from the top of the key. Good. He hits the jumper.
Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time.
Here's Curry. Driving inside. Basket counts. He's got 10.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
These are his first free throws of the game.
The key to their victory last time out was his success at the stripe.
Well, what you have to love about Edwards is his drive. This is a guy that wants to be an all-time great when it's all said and done. I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Left side Curry. Wiggins from long range. And the Warriors with another 3.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Oh, Kuminga! Top for days!
Curry is so skilled operating the two-man game. He always seems to make the right decision.
Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Hield. They get it again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
Pajimski with it. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Looney inside. DiVincenzo covering. The shot by Looney, no good. Looney against DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Fires in the triple. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bonus.
Inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Pajemski. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
The last game between these teams was so close, but ultimately their bench put them over the top.
Yeah, depth plays a huge factor in this league. You can't win just with 5 guys.
Now here's Payton. No made baskets yet. Pass to Pajemski. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Alexander Walker. Picked by Gobert. Inside, Edwards lays it in. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Edwards against
2
Payton.
minutes.
Baseline try. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Payton finds Kuminga. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, BA.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Julius Randle comes in for Ingles. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Edwards. Reed, good.
And the defense is there, but Reed is strong-willed, and he is up to the challenge.
The Warriors have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
You take a look at Edwards. He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Fast break, Minnesota. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good from Conley.
Great control by Conley in the float game. Gave it just enough.
Curry takes it in. Oh, and Reed with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reed.
Basketball.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Jackson Davis will screen. Now Curry from behind the arc. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Warriors on top. They're up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're in a close game.
My bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't as soft as their defense right now. They got to shore up that side of the ball.
I think Shaq needs a nap. Somebody's tired of watching bad D. And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
You look at the Timberwolves, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The Warriors leading. On the court for the Timberwolves. Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Kept alive. The Warriors lead by 4. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Here's Curry following the score by Minnesota. To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. Nice D from Reid.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Conley against Curry. Left side Conley. The 3, Randle. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Randle's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, a shot that Randle has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Instead, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, 2nd-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Wiggins finds Hield. Outside for Green. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. So a moment now to see the story for Stephen Curry.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the 3-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Now here's Reid, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randle's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. The lead is 2. With the drive. Outside for Green. DiVincenzo with a steal. Over Hield. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket on the night.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Down low.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Edwards against Wiggins for the lead. Edwards can't hit. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Curry against Conley. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Randall. 10 points for him. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. No good with a layup. Pass to Looney. Back to Podziemski. Looney, a screen on Conley. Here's Looney. Looney! Through contact!
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Now here's Randall. Fires from deep. The rebound by Payton. Right side Podziemski. Outside Kuminga. Back to Podziemski. Kuminga with a screen on Randall. Podziemski. And he dunks it down.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Kuminga. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Reed sets a screen. Here's Conley, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Kevon Looney picks one up.
I like seeing Conley look for his shot because it puts defenses in compromising situations.
And Conley drops them both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
The Warriors lead by 6. And here's Podziemski. Looney, a screen on Conley. Podziemski into the lane. Pass to Looney. Over Gobert. And the basket by Looney. Looney's gotten 4 this quarter. The third quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top, leading by 8. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Brandon Podziemski. Kuminga is out there with Moses Moody. Then there's Gary Payton second. And it's Looney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
What a slam by Gobert. He's solid getting positioning inside and using it to his advantage.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Minot's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. And Steve Kerr calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
How about the Warriors dance team delegation? Give them a hand.
Curry with it. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Alexander Walker, the pass to DiVincenzo. There's a screen. Drops in the three.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
The Warriors lead by 5. Now here's Curry. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that's a foul. Called on Stephen Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Minnesota with some changes. Ingles, he's checked in for Minot. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Ingles. Ingles, a screen on Curry. Conley against Green. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Alexander Walker. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Curry with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Curry from inside.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Outside Conley, picked by Gobert to the paint. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another great decision in the career of Mike Conley. As good as it gets moving the ball.
Outside, Green, the kick out, Curry. The 3 is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Edwards, that's good.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Inside, Curry gets it to go through the defense as well.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Randall comes in for Ingles. And McDaniels is subbed in for Alexander Walker. Now here's Green. Outside Curry.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Look at Curry shaking off the contact.
Yeah, no fret from Curry. As long as there's time, he's confident.
Edwards against Hield. Edwards can't hit. The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Curry. 1:33 left in the 4th. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Now here's Edwards. There's 1:17 left in the 4th quarter. Off target at the rim. The kick out, Curry. The 3 ball. There he is, the 3-point king delivers on cue.
At this point, you're almost shocked when Steph misses a 3, especially from the corner.
Edwards looking for an opening. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
Now here's Curry. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Wiggins. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Good work by Wiggins going right into the coverage. Now, he knows how to get himself to the line and get the shot off.
So he comes up empty at the line. Here's Edwards. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no freaks.
The nation one more time, get loud for your GS Raker.
Here's Reed. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, guarding Reed is hard. This guy is a big who can hit threes. He can drive the ball, beat you inside. So you have to track him all over the floor.
And so Reed nails them both.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Lets it fly. It's wide right, hits off the rim, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. So the Warriors take the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks for coming.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase that championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Stephen Curry.